Well, hello everyone. Welcome to Cereal Review, the show where I review cereal for you. And today, I'm actually not going to be doing cereal. I've got something very interesting that I saw. I just had to do it. As it always goes, I'm just walking around. I'm not even trying to look for anything for the next video. And I spot something, I go, no, I have to get this now. So yeah, I think you're going to like this one. You probably saw it from the title already. But I think General Mills has gone too far this time. What do you think? I saw this. Yeah, a Cinnamon Toast Crunch cake mix. What can I say? I saw this and I go, well, it has to be done. I mean, I just put together a playlist of all the Cinnamon Toast Crunch themed videos, so this is gonna go in there. Perfect timing. So check that out if you want to see every Cinnamon Toast Crunch style video I've done, because this is going to be in there too. And also, while I was there, I noticed that on the back of this, it says that they have frosting to go with it, which they didn't have, unfortunately, or I would have gotten it to go with this. And they also had Cinnamon Toast Crunch branded cinnamon sugar mix, you know, to like put on toast and stuff. So that's a bit too minor to review, but I'm sure it probably tastes pretty good. So there's that out there if you're interested. But yeah, this is not something I ever expected, though. I guess when it comes to cereal, this is probably the best cereal to make a cake out of. I mean, it's just a cinnamon flavored cereal, cinnamon cake. That's already kind of, well, yeah, it is already a thing. Like more of like coffee cake it's associated with, but they also did actually have a coffee cake mix too. So if that's what you want, go for that. But yeah, I have this made already. Unfortunately, as you'll see in a sec as I bring it out, it kind of fell in a perfect half when I was taking that out of the pan and everything. So, hey, it works for me because I have to cut it anyways, but it's going to look a little funny, you'll see. And I just got a basic like cream cheese frosting to go with it since they didn't have the Cinnamon Toast Crunch frosting. But here it is. Yep, it's just a pretty basic, nasty looking cake. Well, not nasty looking because I split it in half on accident because I'm not a one for baking all that well. But honestly, I think the cake part of it actually looks pretty good. It smelled very good. The second I opened the package of all the cake mix, it just smelled immediately like Cinnamon Toast Crunch. So that was pretty cool. And I noticed when I was mixing it, there were these little bits of cinnamon like throughout. Essentially, so they're going to be mixed in there a little bit. And even once it came back out, it smelled just like Cinnamon Toast Crunch. So it's pretty cool that they got that detail. But how does it taste? I don't know. So I'm going to try it right now. I actually just forgot a little plate to go along with this. So here we are. So I'm going to cut a piece of this and just give my thoughts. I know this, again, this isn't really cereal, and this is a whole lot of my normal wheelhouse, but it's cereal themed, so how can I pass this up? I always enjoy, you guys know, I enjoy watching and watching out for the weird stuff to do videos on. So here we go. Oh, it's still pretty warm too, since I did not take this out too long ago. So there we go. As you can see, there's a little bits of cinnamon I was talking about throughout it. So yeah, it looks pretty good, especially with the cream cheese frosting. It kind of looks like a cinnamon roll almost, which is kind of cool. Now, Cinnamon Toast Crunch cinnamon rolls, now that needs to happen if they're gonna make cake. I'll do that if that ever happens. General Mills, no one from General Mills is probably watching this, but if you are, get on that. I'd like to try that. So here we go, Cinnamon Toast Crunch cake. If I can get it. Okay. You know what? I said this kind of made me think of coffee cake, and they have the coffee cake mix. This kind of just tastes like that. It tastes like a much lighter, fluffier coffee cake. You know, regular coffee cake is a lot flatter, and it's still kind of fluffy, but it's a little bit more dense than when you think of like a regular cake. So I think that's probably the big difference here, is between this and the coffee cake Cinnamon Toast Crunch. It's probably just that one's more dense and it has the topping to go on it as well. Well, this is meant to kind of go with the frosting. So there is that, but yeah, it tastes pretty good. It tastes like cinnamon. Like I said, it kind of tastes like a coffee cake already. Yeah, I'd say that's pretty enjoyable. When it comes to cake, I think I prefer just like a chocolate cake to this, personally, but I don't think this tastes bad at all. This is actually quite nice. Yeah, again, the cake is very, very light, very nice and fluffy. Again, that's probably because of how I made it, and it's probably gonna be a little different from everyone else. Just for reference, I followed the two 9-inch rounds to make this because that's what I had as a 9-inch round, and I actually only made half of it because I only have the one. And it does work if I do that and then make the other half into cupcakes, but I didn't want to make it all at once right now. So I did that, and it says 22 to 27 minutes. I put it in for 25 minutes at 350, like it says, because I put it in an aluminum pan with some foil as well to help with that. So yeah, that's why I had 350, 25 minutes for the 9-inch round, and this is how it came out, which, if anything, it probably could be a little, not tougher, but a little, you know, a little bit more solid, because it's kind of falling apart in some spots as you saw, but it is very nice. Yeah, again, tastes a lot like a kind of like a coffee cake. I think with the frosting, this would be really good. I think it's just missing a little something, and I think the frosting would help with that. If I had that cinnamon sugar topping, I should have thought of this and sprinkled some of it on the top on the frosting. That probably would work really well. Alas, I didn't do that. But yeah, this is kind of nice, honestly. So if you really like coffee cake, I just buy the coffee cake one. It's worth a shot. I mean, it can't taste any worse than like a regular coffee cake, right? And you get a Cinnamon Toast Crunch branding that, honestly, I'd say it's kind of worth it because it tastes similar to it, like a cinnamon. It's obviously cinnamon tasty, but it has a very unique smell like Cinnamon Toast Crunch does. And you immediately think of it when you're eating it because you go, oh yeah, Cinnamon Toast Crunch cake, take a bite. Yeah, I see that. So if you like coffee cake, like cinnamon coffee cake, I'd give that a shot. If you wanted to try out the regular cake, I think this works really well too. As it comes to just as a cake, again, I think I like other types of cake more, but this is quite nice, I'd say. If you just like Cinnamon Toast Crunch, but you don't really eat cake or coffee cake, it's a fun novelty. I'd give it a try. Definitely, if I were you and you just were interested to see how it is, I'd say it's pretty good for what it is. So if you wanted to, I don't know, maybe you know someone who really, really likes Cinnamon Toast Crunch and their birthday's coming up, this would be kind of a fun surprise for them, I'd say. Sorry about that, but yeah, it's pretty good, honestly. I'd recommend giving it a try if I were you. So I hope you liked this. I know it was a little different than normal, but I had a lot of fun trying this one. So let me know if you had any other weird things you spotted that I might have missed, and leave a like if you did. Comment what that weird thing you found might be, and I'll see you again next time. Thank you.